already half undressed, asked, "What's the matter?" She turned towards him excitedly. I have. I no longer have Mamla Foister's necklace. तर मिस्टर लॉयसन सुद्धा कपडे काढण्याच्या तयारीतच होता. ही वॉज चेंजिंग द ड्रेस. सडनली त्याला असं कळतं की his wife has lost the necklace. He arose in dismay. What? How is that? It is not possible. And they looked in the folds of the dress, in the folds of the cloak, in the pockets, everywhere. They could not find it. He asked, "You are sure you still had it when we left the minister's house?" तर मिनिस्टर्स हाऊस सोडल्यानंतर आपलं ते होतं का तुझ्याकडे असं तो विचारतो. येस, आय फेल्ट ॲज इट वॉज वी केम आउट, बट इफ यू हॅड लॉस्ट इट इन द स्ट्रीट, रस्त्यावर हरवलं असतो म्हणजे वी शुड हॅव हर्ड इट फॉल. इट मस्ट बी इन द कॅब. आय थिंक दॅट इट शुड बी इन द कॅब समवेअर. कुठेतरी कॅबमध्ये असेल असं नवरा म्हणतो. येस, इट इज पॉसिबल. डिड यू टेक द नंबर? नो. अँड यू डिड यू नोटिस व्हॉट इट वॉज? डू यू नो द नंबर ऑफ कॅब? नो. They looked at each other, uttered, cast down. Finally, Loisel dressed himself again. "I am going," he said, "over the track where we went on foot to see if I can find it." So Mr. Loisel is again ready to find out the cab. To find out तो कॅब शोधण्यासाठी परत गेलेला आहे जिथं त्याचं डायमंड नेकलेस हरवला असेल असं त्याला वाटतं. And he went. She remained in her evening gown, not having the force to go to bed. She couldn't sleep. Toward 7 o'clock, her husband returned. He had found nothing. नवरा जाऊन परत सकाळी 7 वाजता आला पण त्याला मिळालेलं नाही. He went to the police and to the cab offices and put an advertisement in the newspapers offering a reward. त्यांनी कॅब ऑफिसेस शोधले, ॲडव्हर्टाइजमेंट दिली न्यूजपेपरमध्ये and reward सुद्धा सांगितलं, but he couldn't get any response. She waited all day in a state of bewilderment before this fruitful disaster. Loisel returned in the evening, his face pale. He had discovered nothing. He said, "Write to your friend that you have broken the clasp of the necklace and that you will have it repaired. That will give us time." आता एक करू शकतो, तुझ्या मैत्रिणीला सांग की ते फुटलेलं आहे असं काहीतरी आणि ते आय विल रिपेअर अँड आय विल गिव्ह यू. राईट द लेटर. त्यासाठी पत्र लिहि. He wrote as he dictated. At the end of a week, they had lost all hope, and Loisel, older by 5 years, declared, "We must replace this jewel." In a shop of Palace Royal, they found a chaplet of diamonds which seemed to them exactly like the one they had lost. It was valued at 40,000 francs. तर त्याने किंमत विचारण्यासाठी गेले. What is the cost of that diamond necklace? They came to know it is 40,000 francs. They could get it for 36,000. Loisel possessed 18,000 francs. Loiselकडे 18,000 francs आहेत. Francs is currency which his father had left him. He borrowed the rest. He made ruinous promises, took money from usurers and the whole race of lenders, and he went to get the necklace, depositing on the merchant's counter 36,000 francs. तर राहिलेल्या 18,000साठी त्यांनी बऱ्याच जणांकडून कर्ज घेतलेलं आहे. When Ma'am Loisel took back the jewel to Ma'am Foister, the latter said to her in a frigid tone, "You should have returned them to me sooner, for I might have needed them." तर मिसेस फॉइस्टरला सुद्धा नेकलेस हवा आहे. Ma'am Foister did not open the jewel box as Ma'am Loisel feared she would. What would she think if she should perceive the substitution? What should she say? Would she take her for a robber? तर तिला कसं वाटेल आपण रिप्लेसमेंट केलेलं आहे, नवीन दुसरं डायमंड दिलेला आहे. So she didn't tell, she just gave the box. Ma'am Loisel now knew the horrible life of necessity. She did her part, however, completely, heroically. It was necessary to pay these pride debts. She would pay it. They sent away the maid. They changed their lodging. They rented some rooms in attic. आता त्यांची लाईफस्टाईल बदलली आहे because they lost too much money. तर ते कर्जामध्ये आहेत. त्यांनी घरात जे नोकरी नाही तिला काढलेलं आहे. स्वतःच्या रेंटवर राहत आहेत. शी लर्न द ऑडियस वर्क ऑफ किचन. आता स्वतः ती सगळे कामं करते आहे किचन मधली. शी वॉश द डिशेस, शी वॉश द सॉइल लायनन, their clothes and his clothes, which she hung on the line to dry. She took down the refuse to the street each morning and brought up the water, stopping at each landing, her breath and clothed like a woman of people. She went everywhere to the grocery shop, butchers and fruiters, with her basket on her arm, shopping, haggling to the last sou of her miserable money. Sou means like paisa, like Indian currency paisa. Sou it is French one. तर ती एकेका पैशासाठी बार्गेनिंग करत होती. So she understood now the importance of saving and importance of expenditure. खर्चा किती केला पाहिजे. The husband worked evenings putting the books of some merchants in order, and nights he often did copying at 5 sous a page. तर नवरा सुद्धा भरपूर काम रात्रीचे काम घेऊ लागला. तो 5 sous a page एका पानाला 5 पैसे जवळपास तो घ्यायचा. And this life lasted for 10 years. आणि अशी लाईफ त्यांची 10 वर्ष गेली. At the end of 10 years, they had restored all Mamlo's self-esteem. Old now, she had become a strong, hard woman, the crude woman of the poor household. Her hair badly dressed, her skirt sorry, her hands red. She spoke in a loud tone and washed the floors with large pails of water. But sometimes, when her husband was at the office, she would sit herself before the window and think of the evening party of former times, of that ball where she was so beautiful and so bright. She remembers still now that day of grand party day. How would it have been if she had not lost that? She just thinks. Who knows how singular is life, how full of changes, how shall a thing will ruin or save one? One Sunday, as she was taking a walk in the Champs-Elysees to rid herself of the cares of the week, she suddenly perceived a woman walking with a child. It was Ma'am Foster, still young, still pretty, still attractive. Ma'am Loisel was affected. Should she speak to her? Yes, certainly. And now that she had paid, she would tell her all. Why not? तर बऱ्याच दिवसानंतर, बऱ्याच वर्षानंतर, जवळपास 10 वर्षानंतर योग आलेला आहे. She got the chance to meet her friend मॅम फॉस्टिक and she is with her child. तर ती तिच्या मुलासोबत आलेली आहे. She approached her. Good morning, Jean. Jean is the name of मॅम फॉस्टर. तिची मैत्रीण जी आहे तिचं नाव आहे जीन फॉस्टर. जीनने तिला डायमंड नेकलेस दिलं होतं. ती अजून सुद्धा सुंदर आहे आणि तिच्या विरुद्ध मटिल्ला जी आहे, she has changed a lot. She become hard, ugly, hard-working woman. Her friend did not recognize her and was astonished to be so familiarly addressed by this common person. She stammers. But, ma'am, I do not know. You must be mistaken. I don't know. Who are you? No, I am Matilda Loisel. Her friend uttered a cry. Oh, my poor Matilda. How you have changed. What happened to you? So she was just shocked. You can see in the picture. Ma'am first was shocked by looking at Matilda. She became very poor. Yes, I have had some hard days since I saw you, and some miserable ones, and all because of you. She tells it is all because of you. हे सगळं तुझ्यामुळे झालेलं आहे. Because of me? How is that? ती म्हणते माझ्यामुळे का? You recall the diamond necklace that you loaned me to wear to the minister's ball? Yes, very well. Well, I lost it. You know, you gave me diamond necklace and I lost it. How is that? Since you returned it to me, how is it possible? Because you returned me. ती म्हणते की तू मला परत केलेलं आहे. तू कधी कधी कमावलं? You didn't tell me. I return another to you exactly like it, and it has taken us 10 years to pay for it. You can understand that it was not easy for us who have nothing, but it is finished and I am decently content. Now it is finished. All debts have been finished. तर 10 वर्ष लागली सगळं बॅलन्स करण्यासाठी. Ma'am Foster stopped short and she said, you say that you brought a diamond necklace to replace mine? मी दिलेल्या नेकलेसला तुम्हाला डायमंड नेकलेस दिलं? Yes, you did not perceive it then. They were just alike. So I couldn't get yours, so I took new one and I gave you in the box. मला तुझं स्वतःचा नाही मिळाला, मी नवीन डायमंड नेकलेस घेऊन तुला परत केला. Yes, you did not perceive it then. They were just alike. And she smiled with proud and simple joy. Ma'am Foster was touched and took both her hands, and she replied, oh, my poor Matilda, mine were false. they were not worth over 500 francs. Actually, they were very fake necklace. It was very fake necklace. It may cost just 500 francs. You give me 36,000 francs diamond necklace. You could have told me. Here ends the story by the guy, the Maupassant. Very interesting story.